Morning all, or afternoon or evening, wherever you may be, or whatever time you're watching this. I just thought I'd do another video because I've come to light of some information I've found out. Now, it's only rumours, this is not certain or exactly what's happening, but it sounds plausible, especially given the state of the programme at the moment. I mean, that final, what a mess. Just a mess. I mean, I'm just sort of feeling history's repeating itself from the 80s with John Nathan Turner, who was then producer, and Colin Baker leaving, and then Sylvester McCoy coming in. The show was in turmoil. It's a bit like that again. But whatever JNT's faults were, and there were quite a few, he didn't really ruin Aliens and Monsters. I mean, go back to 83, Arc of Infinity, when Omega appeared again. At least he was still an entity. He was still in the antimatter world. It wasn't from the Underverse, wherever that is. And so CGI might have been good, as I said in my last video about Omega, but no, he didn't. How could he get from the antimatter world to the Underverse? I mean, the last time we've seen him, apart from the reality war, was when the Doctor fired a gun at him, sending him back into the antimatter world. I mean, as the Doctor said, didn't know if he was destroyed because he survived before. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. What I've been hearing is about the regeneration and who the Billie Piper might be playing. Billie Piper here. At least one thing in advance. If rumours are true, what I've been told, she will be the 16th Doctor. Yes, Billie Piper. Which, just nothing against Billie. She's a good actor, a nice person. But, no. He's run out of ideas. You just can't keep taking... Now Companion will be the Doctor. I mean, I just don't know what he's thinking. I mean, it's just silly. I mean, I know it was explained when Peter Capaldi became the Doctor why his face looked like, I forget his character, from the Fires of Pompeii. But why would the Doctor choose the face of someone he loved and he fancied? I mean, what would happen if the 10th or the 14th Doctor met this Doctor? Would they fancy themselves? Yeah, that's how stupid it sounds. And also, I've just seen something online, not that I would read that paper, but it's reporting in that Sun that Tennant is to come back again for one more time in a special. Now, I liked his Doctor, but come on, give us a break. If you want to break, I thought the whole point also with my regeneration was, Sylvester McCoy thought, to bring back the older Doctors because they've aged, and so you could explain why they look older. So why not bring back Colin Baker then, or Sylvester, or Peter, or even Tom? Mind you, he's 91 now. Was he 92? So he might not want to be able to do it anyway. But or even Paul McGann, he'd be better to bring back. But not him, and not her as the Doctor, please. I mean, I've been a fan since 75, Planet of the Daleks. Followed it, stayed with it. I didn't like Jodie's era. It improved then when Shruti took over. Even better this year, but that final, as I've been saying, it was awful. I mean, it seems majority of fans are in accord this time round because people are just saying that it was rubbish. Even the media, even other YouTube outlets are saying that it is not universally loved. So, yeah, she's supposed to be, I said, the 16th Doctor, doing, I think, one special, and is it 2 seasons? Then what will happen is RTD will step down, and Peter McTee, who wrote Lucky Day and has wrote for Jodie's era, what was the one he wrote? can't think of it top of my head now. The one with the robots and the parcels. That one. I mean, I can't remember it anyway. And also, yeah, as I said, he produced those minisodes on the Blu-ray box sets. But he might be good. And the other story is that Disney have pulled out. Amazon would co-produce it, but without Russell T Davies at the helm. They don't want him. And Bad Wolf have got a contract at least until 2027. Sorry, somebody's just fallen behind me. What's fallen down? Something from above. What's fallen? Oh, look. The 15th Doctor just fallen down from up there. And Ruby's fallen down as well. Is that a sign? So that's what I've been heard, whatever. Sorry, I'm tired this morning. But I just think the show is in a mess. Whether I will watch it, Billy, probably out of curiosity, but I just can't get my head around it. I'm just thinking, why? Why couldn't they do this? Someone did a very good edit on Twitter. I wish I'd kept it, actually. Of Shooting Upwards Doctor regenerating, all glowing. Then his face kind of disappears in that glow, and then it ends there. It says, Doctor Who will return. That would have been perfect. Leave it like that. But now we have this silly idea. I mean, yeah, she was always up for coming back. Well, I'm sure he could have written her back. She popped out of that other universe or something, or another timeline when... Or they could have done, here, an idea, if you want to bring back Tennant again, a time when she's still travelling with him, or something like that. It's just, it's silly now. BBC, just stop it now. Just bring it back to what it used to be. Dr. Lands fights aliens, monsters, saves the day. None of this endless arcs that can never be resolved rightly. I mean, I've never been that keen on a lot of these story arcs. They don't always pay off at the end. I mean, the only one of the finals I think I've really liked of modern era is Eccleston. No, I didn't like that Rose Tyler was the bad wolf. To me, that was a bit of a letdown. The Vote Saxon was a good build up to the Master, but again, the resolve of Martha going round the world telling everyone about the Doctor, and then it brings him back or something. That was about all stupid. I liked the Journey's End Stolen Earth, Donna season 4. Now that was good. But I was still a little bit disappointed that with it. It's just they don't seem to be resolved. I mean, in the classic era, we didn't have many arcs really. You had, of course, the Dalek Master Plan, which was 12 episodes. I can't comment on that. I mean, from what I've read and seen, the odd episodes that exist, it looks very good. I'd love to see the whole lot in one go if they ever find it, or if they ever get round to animating it. And then we go forward in time to Tom Baker's era, The Key to Time. Yeah, at least that had a good conclusion. Some stories weren't great, but at least it had a good conclusion. Then you had, if you kind of like we had a trilogy of E-Space trilogy, but then you had more like another trilogy with the Master. So you had Keeper of Traken, Logopolis, Castrovalva. Would say that's kind of an arc, a short one, I suppose. Then you had the Turlo and the Black Guardian. That didn't really pay out to me because surely the Doctor would know that someone was trying to kill him. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. But as I said, I'm not hopeful for the future of the show because it's just getting a bit silly now. It just needs a new actor, an unknown, to be the Doctor and to get back to telling basic stories. Dr. Lands fights monsters, aliens, and that's it. And I mean, Shruti Gatwa's Doctor did not even face the Daleks. And that is on Russell T Davies's head. I mean, I like Russell T Davies's work, not only Doctor Who and other programmes, but I have to say, this time, no, I think it's time to a fresh broom. He's done it now for a couple of years, and he's done it before, so time for a new hand. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Just 1 second, everybody. Just my cat Tessie's up to no good. Come here. Psst. Come here a minute. I'll get her to say hello. Come on, say hello to everybody on the camera. This is the latest one, Tessie. She's as mad as a hat and as wild. Aren't you? So bye-bye to everyone. Bye-bye. And tell them to like and subscribe. Or she'll bite your bum. Off you go then. She's not one to be held, this one. Anyway, there we go. To hit that like button and subscribe so you'll know when I'm doing next video. I better go because she's up to her destruction mode. Take care all. See you soon. Bye.